Cleveland wins the tip. Still 8 to shoot for Los Angeles. Randall will pull and hit.
Does. Creates extra possessions, gets himself a score there, but the screening, this guy is very good.
There's so many things that are not on the stat sheet that he does, and more than anything, just the spirit.
I mean, he's always a problem, but that's especially difficult to contend with.
A 7-6 lead for Cleveland as Randall couldn't finesse. Points, 5 rebounds and 5 assists and 7. Randall muscles it home.
Please, this is such a prolific three-point shooting team.
The shovel from Ball and the finish from
In the
Randall.
course of his young life, he's hungry to be great in this league. Not just a great scorer, great.
Randall surrounded and was able to force his
We need you to be a leader, not just be a scorer, and I can appreciate that.
Blazers. Both games on ESPN and the ESPN app.
There's
Do both. You got to pick one or the other. If not, this could be 130 points for the Lakers tonight.
Thomas tried to barrel it into Randall. Now he'll muscle his way to the cup and get back.
I know he does. B's been texting me talking crazy. That's
Julius Randall, 12 points, 5 assists, 3 rebounds in his first. Randall, the shimmy, the pirouette, and the flush of Garmin.
He split his pants. That's when you know you're working hard as a coach. Toga, maybe.
Yeah. After the free throw from Randall, Julius Randall, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists. And they had another, there's nothing doing there. Randall, behind the back, separates, finishes. Kuzma draws 2, tried to work his way through them and could not. But it's thrown right back to LA. And Kuzma can't finish, Randall can. He may have had a good case.
He also teased the elephant in the room, which is a conversation we're going to have in the fourth.
Thomas finds Randall for the flush. He also has 2 blocks tonight. Thomas finds Randall, cutting through traffic, lays it in.
to going out and getting 2 big guys. I mean, trust me, they didn't want to part ways with Larry Nance Jr.
Right.
They really didn't. But
as Randall puts
I don't know
in.
if I'll just take one of those guys, because one of those guys.
Stretch Caldwell Pope to the floor. Thomas, can he flag it down? Yes. Randall powers it down.
Interesting thing, because I played with Tayshaun Prince, and everybody always said he needs to get bigger. He needs to get stronger. But if you put
Projected timetable by a little bit and get back to this Cavaliers team a bit sooner than anticipated. Randall gathers, finishes. It's a new.
Didn't come into the game too emotional, trying to shoot every shot. Made plays for his teammates. Very good game by Isaiah Thomas.
And a very good. I would just show him that Mr. Big Shot embroidering on my sleeve if I was trying to see that. Lopez.
Be ready.
I like that. He's coming to see you.
Lopez uses the window.
Right? Can dribble, pass, and shoot. Multi-talented.
Ooh, Lopez with the
One of the great stories of the league a year ago. Hit every big shot. He is staring down Chauncey.
That was the first assist of the game for Cleveland as Lopez hooks that home in the midst of being out 2 weeks with a sprained right ankle.
And that's unfortunate that Rodney Hood went down, because he needs these reps. He needs these games to get going. Some of
Lopez.
the big men that Larry Nance Jr. has had to play since starting. Andre Drummond, DeAndre Jordan, Brooke Lopez.
James now 1 of 5 from three-point range. Lopez, he got it. 5 assists for James. Cavaliers shooting it at 48% as a team. Lakers 46. Lopez, that's a deep one. He got it.
That's a great point, DB. And to that, the most three-pointers made.
Just a wonderfully infectious energy about him.
On and off the floor. You could tell he's a man. This is a mature guy. Team first.
Caldwell Pope able to serve rebound. 10 to shoot. Caldwell Pope puts it in.
Lopez. I mean, as great as we've been about Larry Nance, this guy, he's undersized in there. It's Caldwell Pope.
3. Thomas floats it to the corner for Caldwell Pope. He got it. On it with it. Here is Ball. Randall, Euro steps, kicks. Caldwell Pope. You bet it. Kuzma, the give and go, and Caldwell Pope the finish. Caldwell Pope trying to sling through traffic, gets fouled.
Play at all in this game. Maybe they're not teaching. Am I old?
Norris talked about it before, how well he's been playing since the All-Star. 15-point Lakers lead. Randall has tied his career high with 32 points, and you can add another.
Well, and one thing here, Chuck, big difference between Boston, who surrounded him with shooters, three-point shooters, and this Laker team. He's tried to be a better playmaker, impact the game with his rebounding, but Johns, he's got to be better defensively.
Thomas hits the bomb. Thomas was left alone and floats it home. Tonight from Cleveland, do you think have to do with so many new pieces and not a lot of practice time?
I'll be honest with you, on the defensive end, and to give the effort on the defensive end. So to me, it's not about.
Here is Thomas, a deep one. No. Thomas able to scrape it up and put it down. Of sequences to begin a quarter as Ball missed the ferocious jam, and then as Thomas gets fouled,
Laying his body on the line, didn't get the ball, but guess me.
That's leadership. That's leadership.
Correct.
So is the work habits he and Kuzma have coming into the gym every day, both from Cavaliers. And the scoring has got to come from Clarkson, either creating for himself or others, or you've got to pull the trigger on that. I think most people would sit there and go, it's a simple answer, but is it simple, Chauncey?
It's not simple at all, and here's why. Be smart to just punt it. Until next summer, some very good free agents out there. Look at IT.
Randall trying to wedge his way into space, instead finds Kuzma for the reverse leg.
Doing interviews like he was getting 29 a game, okay? And he wasn't. Nice play on it. Ron had a layup if he chose that way, but they got a 3 out of Jeff Green.
Kuzma, the quick fire, and the connection. Although it's dwindling. Smith, the step back, no. Kuzma, the rebound, and he was fouled.
He's publicly acknowledged it. But has it changed his conduct, his effort, his professionalism? The answer to that question is no. The player hasn't been put in that position, doesn't understand how hard that is the first time. But it's not your challenge. It's how I have to confess, Carmelo Anthony at one point used profanity about help defensively. In that instance, I might be tempted.
Good hands from Hill. Kuzma pulls and hits. Kuzma trying to work Korver. Muscles in and gets the whistle.
That guy in the corner is a long way away to stump to Brook Lopez.
Here's entertaining these Lakers. For more on these games, go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
You've been talking about the
charge.
No
and if you
doubt.
don't know how to take a charge, you can really hurt yourself stepping in there against, especially a guy like Randall.
Very true.
Ball. He got that
one. In that show.
I haven't seen it happen in 15 years with this guy.
Ball, nice cut.
Getting 2 people and making the easy play.
31-27. Lakers lead. Nice find from Lopez as Caruso.
We look at the defense here. Nobody talking. Nobody saying anything. And guess what? You're going to give up an easy layup or a 3-point shot.
And there's the layup.
There it is.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
He feels different as a communicator just sitting with us pregame.
Way calmer, right?
Lonzo, yes. Yeah. Projecting more.
For that night, as far as the Cavs and Lakers goes, Tristan Thompson, who didn't even play in that game.
Wow.
Incredible.
How about that?
Ware hits the 3. Julius Randle and the Lakers with a decisive victory over the Cavaliers. 127-113 the final.